And welcome back, wrestling fans, to the second half of New Frontier Pro Wrestling presents Brimstone.
Fighting out of Instruction Bay, Yukon, weighing in at 160 pounds. And Reverso, Piazzano.
Here comes Dan Pizzano, and if you have not seen this man in the ring before, you are in for one hell of a treat. I may not always agree with his mindset, I may not always agree with his methods, but Reverso, Dan Pizzano, one of the most impressive competitors in all of Ontario. High-flying, technically gifted, and very powerful for a man of his size as well. Very much the complete package here in Reverso, Dan Pizzano.
And introducing his opponents. Fighting out of Mexico, weighing in at 85 kilos.
And here comes the luchador known as Azrael Arcangel. Lucha style all the way, absolutely gifted, a technical marvel. Dan Pizzano is going to have to pull out all the stops to take down this competitor here.
Well, I'm a big fan of Lucha Libre Wrestling. I love Lucha Libre Wrestling. I have a lot of respect for it. The skill that these men offer in this ring is second to none. And unlike my former cohort, which I hope you come back on a regular basis,
thanks, George.
Adam
I
Hayes
appreciate that.
has no respect for the style. But there's also somebody else here at New Frontier who has no respect for the style, and that is the father, Isaiah Bronson. He's been targeting these amazing athletes in recent weeks, and nobody knows why. I don't even think the father knows why he's doing what he's doing. I hope he doesn't get involved in this match tonight, because we are about to see two amazing athletes tear each other apart.
Oh, absolutely. Now at first glance, you may see the power advantage on the side of Azrael here. However, you can never count out the strength and the speed and the technical ability of Reverso Dan Pizzano. Yeah. Very much a cocky competitor, but for good reason.
Well, I mean, his skill set is second to none, and the fact is that Dan Pizzano, he wrestled under a mask for a very long time as El Reverso. He was unmasked late last year and has decided to come in front of the mask to show what he can do. He's not the first Lucha Libre wrestler to do that. He's not the first wrestler in this skill set to do that. He is just rising to the occasion and showing that he doesn't need to wrestle behind the mask anymore. He can do it without the mask, and he's proven that thus far since being unmasked later last year.
Oh, 100%. Now these two competitors, high speed right away here with those beautiful arm drags from Azrael.
Well, is there any other way of getting Lucha Libre action started but high speed? There's no other speed but high speed.
Absolutely. Highest gear 100% of the way. Now, I must admit, I have not had the opportunity or the honor of seeing Azrael in the ring before, but so far, the speed of him is extremely impressive.
Yeah, and you know what? It takes a true athlete like Reverso Dan Pizzano to really keep up the speed with this guy. Pizzano's speed is second to none, and he knows how to handle a wrestler of the caliber of Azrael. It's going to be a war in this match. There's no way, shape, or form to talk about it. And as he hits these strikes, this is really the only time you'll ever see a slowdown in a Lucha Libre match. Again, though, Pizzano better be careful of pandering to the crowd and better focus on who he's in the ring with, because Azrael is dangerous if given the opportunity to fly.
Oh, I'm sure he is 100% of the way. But Dan Pizzano using that technical ability very early on, trying to ground the very fast Azrael Arcangel. Going for a cover, but not quite enough.
Yeah, but that's the way you have to do it here in Lucha Libre Wrestling, especially in New Frontier. You're going to take a wrestler like Azrael, you have to ground him. You can't let him fly. You can't let him build up steam. You can't let him do anything that is going to end up going against you in this match.
Oh, absolutely not. Both competitors up to their feet. Pizzano in firm control of this contest. Just tying up Azrael in those ropes. Doing a great, but Azrael finding an opening and using that power, but not quite able to get enough to get in control of this match.
Absolutely not. It seems every time Azrael tries to get some momentum going, Pizzano's there to cut it down. And that's because he understands the style and he knows what he has to do. Pizzano here using the 4 count to his advantage. You got those 4 seconds, and those crucial 4 seconds can make the difference in knocking the wind out of your opponent.
Oh, that they are, and here he comes off the ropes.
Azrael is in a bad position right now.
Oh, that he is. Pizzano, firm control here. Trying to lift up the much larger Azrael with that beautiful suplex. And that's what I'm talking, cover. But that's what I mean when I'm talking about the power game of Pizzano as well. He lifted the much larger Azrael like he was nothing.
And that's what a lot of people underestimated about Pizzano for so many years. The fact is that they think this is a small guy. He can't, he doesn't have a power game, but he absolutely does. And he's been showing more of that off since coming out from behind the mask.
Absolutely. A graduate of the Can-Am Wrestling Academy, the total package in every sense of the word. But Azrael coming out with that wheel kick, head full of steam, trying to get some revenge against Reverso here. That thunderous chop and those clubbing blows to the back of Pizzano.
And see, that's what I mean about this style of wrestling, man. It goes 100 to the tip. And the fact is, even if you try to slow it down, it always goes high octane. It always goes quick. Azrael was down and out for a good 3 minutes of this match, and now he's in firm control just like that.
Oh, that he was biding his time, finding the perfect moment. And now Pizzano very much in the situation Azrael was moments ago.
It's so refreshing sitting next to somebody like you when I don't have to deal with haze. A, for his bad breath, and B, for the fact that he has no wrestling IQ whatsoever.
I was wondering why I'm not having that same smell that I had last time.
The smell of like 5-day-old donuts and bad life choices?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they're horrible.
Yeah. I'm glad he's not here. I'm glad I'm sitting next to you, and I'm glad we're watching this amazing contest in the ring right now.
And look at that. Pizzano in a trio wall right now. Dangerous position to be in. You get held up in that, it can be game over.
Absolutely. You are at your opponent's will at that point. Now Azrael calling to the crowd, asking what they want to see before he takes control, but taking just enough time for Pizzano to be able to form some sort of a comeback.
But look at Pizzano. His agility is amazing. Catch himself on the rope, right jump to the top rope, boom.
Oh my
How do you
God.
like that Hurricane Rana?
Beautiful Hurricane Rana from Pizzano there. And that Inzaguri. Pizzano coming off the ropes there.
Look at that, full 360 around. Catches Azrael, swinging over the top, sunset flip. You almost had him there. Ducks the kick. Got another roll up.
Oh, beautiful schoolboy there. Not quite enough for the win, though.
I was just going to say, didn't have enough of a position to get the 3 count.
Azrael.
A huge risk right there. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what Azrael was thinking there.
Oh, the quickness of Pizzano, able to get out of the way. Now Azrael reeling from that shot from Pizzano. And there's the flexibility of Pizzano there. Absolutely a tremendous physical specimen he is.
I mean, he really, really is. This is a man who's been around the business for quite a few years, had a lot of success, but recently I found he's come into his own. He's developed that confidence. He's more dangerous. He's more sadistic. And the one thing is that he's got that really great training, but he is also very, very, very good at pacing. He can slow a match down in an instant if he wants to, or kick it into high octane if he wants to.
Oh, that he is. But now Azrael in firm control, going for that buckle bomb. And that's the exact kind of move you need to take down a competitor like Reverso.
But how long could he be down for? I mean, the fact is that Azrael's taken too much time. He could have capitalized with a pin, but chose not to. Why? Why would you not pin when you have the opportunity like that? He was easily down for 3 seconds.
Very well could have been. Azrael possibly thinking more with his heart than his head, trying to get that revenge for being down on the mat for so long earlier in this match. He's got that double underhook going for that tiger bomb, it looks like. Oh! Not quite getting it, but deadlifting him right up and dropping him down with that beautiful tiger driver.
How the heck did Pizzano kick out of that? I don't know about you, but I would be down and out for the count.
Oh, I couldn't disagree with that. I wouldn't have gotten the ring to begin with.
I think you could handle your own in there.
I appreciate that, but you're being too kind. But Pizzano going for the cover. I'll leave it to the professionals like these guys here.
What a story these two gentlemen are telling right now. They're tearing each other apart, but it's poetry in motion. It's almost beautiful to watch. Kind of brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
That also might be the smell of Brampton. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, come on. That's unnecessary. It's better than the smell of Adam Hayes.
It's better than the smell of ocean. We can agree on that.
Yeah, that it is. Pizzano almost had the win there, but Azrael able to kick out in the nick of time.
Look at that, though. What's he got? Oh,
beautiful pinning predicament here, but Pizzano
didn't have enough leverage on the legs. Left legs wide open, easily to clip him at the face and get knocked out. It's easy.
Now Pizzano trying to make sure he does not end up in a similar situation again. Tossing Azrael into the ropes, but Azrael with that sunset flip.
There we go.
Oh, and a reversal by Pizzano. Oh, once again, almost a seesaw of reversals between these two. And Dan Pizzano picking up the win here.
What a win, man.
Absolutely beautiful technical ability from Pizzano.
Look at Azrael. Azrael saying that he pulled on the mask. I don't think the referee saw it. I don't even remember seeing it.
No, I mean, I missed out on that myself, that's for sure. But at the end of the day, the history books will show Pizzano had the win here. Azrael very much could have gone either way, could have gone his way as well.
A win's a win, a win. That's it. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. To quote the great Vin Diesel, well, he's not really great. He's just been in a lot of decent movies. Winning's winning.
That it is.